Finally tonight to the voice of the crisis. And we're talking about flowers, and in honour of our next guest, we've actually brought some flowers in. Hope you know, some rather delightful roses. I'm not sure where they came from, but our next guest, voice of the crisis, comes from Colombia, from Bogota. It is Maria Ocampo of Natural Flowers Colombia. This is the time when you are trading flowers galore, but those flowers are still being grown, but nobody seems to want to transport them or take them. So, Maria, voice of the crisis, how are you managing? What are you doing?
Hello, Richard. Well, at the moment, during April, the last 2 weeks of April, we're supposed to be sending flowers for Mother's Day. And we are actually sending flowers not as we expected, because of course demand are getting down, and we still have product available. We are sending to Japan and United States with some logistic issues because there are not enough space from Colombia to USA. But we're still working on that. We're still trying to sell most of the flowers that we can.
So there aren't the planes, because obviously flowers often go in the belly of the plane as air cargo. There just aren't the flights. There are still cargo flights. What happens to the flowers if you don't sell them or you aren't able to move them? Do they just get thrown away?
Yeah, the farms will need to throw them away if we don't sell. They can be in the cooler for some weeks, but at the end, we will have to throw it away if we don't sell them.
You have 9 people working for you, 100 livelihoods on the back of this. Will you be able to keep going whilst we wait for better days and more flowers? Are you going to be able to keep going?
I think that we are going to keep going. We are working hard to do it. We want to protect the people who work with us, and of course the farms who grow for us. That's the idea. I am concerned about the demand, of course, and for the cash flow to invest for future plans and program for next holidays or next seasons. Right. But the idea is to keep going and work hard to do that.
What's your favorite flower, Maria? If I had a bunch of them to give you, what would be your favorite flower?
Well, my favorite is orchid, but our main product to sell is carnations, and I also like carnations very much.
Orchids and carnations. Well, I've only got roses behind me, but imagine I'm giving you an orchid and a bunch of carnations, which we hopefully will be able to exchange in better times. Thank you so much for telling us the story of you and your flowers for us this evening. Thank you.